listening to 101.7 CIVL Radio.
Arguably the best radio station in the entire Fraser Valley.
We're broadcasting here from the Abbotsford campus to the rest of the Fraser Valley.
And of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 o'clock in the a.m. It is Tuesday, September the 8th, the first day of school. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, guys, it's going to be a crazy week. It's already so busy here.
You're doing it live with us in the morning. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I see people. The school is alive for once.
It's weird now that there's tons of people, and this is the first time we've had the studio.
And it's like, hello?
Yeah. One's looking at us.
Wow. We can look at the coffee line. We got a great little view here.
I know. I'm excited. I wish you could see right into the Canoe restaurant, though, you know?
I could smell the mac and cheese when I walked in. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm getting excited for that. We might have to get some of that later.
Ladies, we're going to crank out the first song of the day. It's going to be Mac DeMarco.
Ooh, a little
What
Mac.
else is new?
Not too much.
This is probably going to be the last time we play him because we played the whole album after this one. Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Who's ready for another one? This one's called Without Me. Enjoy it.
And welcome back to 101.7 CIVL Radio. A little Mac DeMarco there for you with another one.
Yow, what a hit.
God, it's such a soothing track, wouldn't you say?
I'd say if you guys want to check out a review for Mac DeMarco's another one, the Cascade's covering this week. It's going to be riveting.
I heard that actually. They got a new writer in there who's really good.
He's, honestly, you just go into the writers' meeting, he outshines just this gleaming starlight kind of
a Cinderella story, actually.
Absolutely. Started from the bottom. Now he's here.
That's right, guys. So
it's Robert Sweeney.
Check out The Cascade this week. Is that this week's edition?
Absolutely. Tomorrow,
awesome.
Hot off the press.
Guys, those of you who don't know, Cascade comes out every Wednesday.
And we're going to review it.
Always.
We always do it, but not based on its journalism or morals or standards or its bias, but we review it purely based on its scent.
Yeah, the color printer. It's a wonderful thing.
Thank you, color printer. It smells awful.
Yeah, it doesn't smell great. Not one bit. Not one bit.
All right, guys, we need it. You probably need it. Let's pour that coffee.
Get the coffee going.
In the house, we have Gian Gameshi joining us today. He's just going to be committing to some banter. Big political guy. He's been in jail for a couple months.
He's been enjoying it, though, I think. So.
He's just super enjoying it. Gian, would you care for a cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure, I'm good.
That's good?
Yeah? Oh, nice. Nice. Later in the show today.
There we go. Sorry, there we are. Sorry. Keep going. I'm just going to pour the coffee.
There's P-Gate. Have you heard about P-Gate? We're going to talk about it. We're going to tell you what it is.
This coffee sounds like pee.
It's related to coffee, so that's why I brought it up.
I like it. Yikes. We're going to talk about Star Wars later.
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about? Is a new trailer out? Not really. Is there J.J. Abrams say something new? Not really. Mm-hmm. You'll find out later.
It's a surprise.
Yikes. Okay, go on.
Yeah,
please.
We got crazy Stonehenge-like structures found.
Wow, very, very interesting.
Insane stuff going on.
I thought we should interject this. It's pretty exciting. Let's get an unbox.
Unbox.
We'll do an unboxing live every show. No, I've noticed listening to the podcast.
Yeah,
we say How we should just get a thing. We should bring about 400 quarters because we're gonna need it, and then every time we go we just toss it in that boy.
And then we can save the money and buy something.
And then we can donate that to some charity.
All right. That sounds like a great idea. Think of the charities.
Now, if everybody wants to donate their quarters to us, come throw it at the Civil Studio. You know, you just throw it at the entrance.
We'll give it to the Syrian refugees. How about that?
I like that fund.
That's a great plan.
You know, Germany, what was that number? Like 8 billion or 6 billion this morning? Did you see that?
Yeah, $6.6 billion they're spending.
Yikes, we're going to talk about that.
80,000 migrants. That is insane. Germany is outshining
Thank you, Germany.
Everyone.
They're just doing everything. I saw another thing about Germany today. I was like, are you just trying to be the best country in the world?
They got a lot of making up to do for the 20th century, you know? Those couple of wars they started.
There's about 2 instances.
To have done it wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
Image over the world makes sense.
There we go.
Thank you, Germany.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, Germany today also confirmed that ISIS is using mustard gas in Iraq.
Oh, I saw that.
I was like,
That's
how does Germany
crazy.
just?
Germany's like, let me just check the computer. Yeah, ISIS is using mustard gas.
They're on steroids right now. Thanks for the info. Thanks for the update, Germany.
Mustard gas is like highly like illegal, isn't it? Not cool. Chemical warfare now? Is that what that's considered?
My dad puts on his hams. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure.
Because they used it
chemical
in World
is
War
pretty damn
I.
illegal.
Also, not to mention, totally 20th century.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing of the past. Like,
It's a
can we
little bit
can
passe.
we move on?
Do you find it funny that Germany's the one that uncovered the mustard gas?
Yeah, they know it. So obviously they've had experience, right?
Yikes!
They easily identified it.
Oh God, they're the only ones. We're done here. What's up?
Thank
We
you.
poking fun. We
We've
love
got
Germany.
all the news. We're gonna talk about the community later. What's going on?
so
Is
much.
there the knitting club this week? We'll
I
tell
hope
you
so.
later. Is there maybe public speaking for newcomers like ourselves? Maybe later. Jed's Jam, guys.
Ooh.
All later in the show. You're gonna have to
Wow.
stay tuned. All right? Is that fine by you?
I think
That's
we can
fine
make
by
it.
my standards.
make it.
That's fine by me. We're gonna talk about sleep deprivation
That's a serious problem.
and cutting yourself. No, we're not.
We could. Serious issue.
Look at it. We all got haircuts. We were holding hands. We went to Chatters.
It was a beautiful bonding moment, I would say.
It was really nice. You know, my, what would you call her? Your hostess? Hair hostess?
Hairdresser?
Hairdresser.
Your hairdresser.
Yeah.
My lady barber.
Yeah, there you go.
That's more masculine.
I
Yeah.
held her hand, asked if she's on social media, and she stopped talking to me.
That's normal. That's
usually
first step.
I think a fun little bit we might do later. Let's communicate to some new students. Let's do it live.
Yeah, we could do that. That would be pretty fun.
We have about a 64-foot cable here. We can just haul the mics out. Let's get weird, UFE.
Yeah, we're gonna bring some crazy stuff in.
All right, guys, you're listening to 101.7 CIVL Radio.
Arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley.
We're bobbing out. You're going to listen to more music. Ready for your first dose of Neil Young. There's going to be 2 today. You get a double dose.
Perfect. It's gonna be good. What do we got coming up here?
Pocahontas.
Ooh, such a good track.
Oh, yikes. Enjoy it. That's it.
And welcome back to 101.7 CIVL.
Arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley. That was Neil Young with Pocahontas.
Such a great film. That was Disney did that film, right?
I just want to say thank you, Walt, for cranking out all the hits.
It was just beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, so Pocahontas, weird lyrics in there. Something about sleeping with her.
Yeah, that's cool though, right?
Neil, you misogynist, Come on, bro.
Didn't that other guy do it though?
Somebody slept with
John?
Pocahontas?
His name John?
Oh, you're so right. The heartthrob.
Yeah.
My Disney Prince
Heartthrob, yeah.
heartthrob.
He's the best Disney prince.
You know, I'm not into Ariel, the Little Mermaid, or
He's a prince. You shut up.
I'm into John.
John. Yeah, guys, you know, some unsung Disney
John
heroes.
Cusack is my favorite Disney hero. Okay, let's just get into the Star Wars stuff because Leia's pretty much a Disney princess. We're talking about
That's
it.
very true.
All right, guys, if you are a fan of Star Wars, there's no other alternative. You're moving to France. What? Why do you ask? Because they're getting the movie Star Wars The Force Awakens a whole 2 days earlier. So if you
That's
have any
not
French
fair.
friends on Facebook, you want to block them just so they don't spoil it.
Yeah, it's gonna. Or we just fly there, I guess.
We could fly. Let's do it. Let's. If you guys want to go to our Indiegogo, because we got a little fundraiser going.
Fly Bob and Al to France.
Bob and Al to the opening Star Wars.
Yeah, we want to see it so we can tell you guys about it first.
We want to spoil it for you in the best way possible.
Yeah. So don't even worry about it. It'll be worth it.
So thank you, J.J. Abrams. So France is 2 days earlier on the 16th. The UK is getting it on the 17th,
Yeah, they get 1 day earlier, I think.
and then we get it on the 18th. Come on.
But does that matter? Is there like enough time difference that it's like, oh, it's already gonna be the 17th?
I'm pretty sure the max time difference is like 12 hours.
That's good enough.
So, yeah, totally. 48 hours though, the 2 day. Hello. I'm sad.
Seems weird that
I
they
want
would.
it.
Why does it matter where you are that you get it early?
I know.
Why?
You know what they do though? There's usually a Thursday night preview. Is generally the consensus.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. Yeah, the preview.
Nice.
Wow, very good.
All right, more world news.
What do
We talked about
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars. We got intergalactic for a moment. We talked about Germany confirming ISIS used mustard gas in Iraq. What? But this one's pretty damn funny. It wasn't Germany in the news. Like, we were saying it, and now there's even more.
There's more, guys.
So at a homeopathy conference in Germany, it ended a little bit abruptly and chaotically after the delegates took a hallucinogenic jug.
Yes, it was like an alternative medicine
Drug.
conference in Germany.
Took a sip from
and
that jug.
is what
went
they
nuts.
what they took was an LSD-like drug,
Pemberton 2.0.
suffering hallucinations.
Somebody got roofied.
It said-
Rudy.
They describe it as 29 men and women staggering around, rolling in a meadow, talking gibberish,
In a meadow.
and suffering severe cramps.
Fairy nymphs.
That's
just
hilarious, though. And
frolicking around.
apparently,
with
more
their,
than 150 medical staff, ambulance, and police descended on the scene and took the raving delegates to hospital.
Here's the best thing. This is proof homeopathy is not like a legitimate science, like anything. 'cause
This
they're
looks
just
like
taking
science
like
to me.
mock LSD.
All you have to do is write this down, and it's suddenly science.
Oh,
That's an
it's amazing.
experiment.
Well, I'm pretty sure homeopathy's like, you have too much alkaline in your body. You need to counterbalance that with some amino acids. And if you
Well, yeah, that's
have this
that's
crystal
important.
near your soul,
Or you see, you've been drinking too much water. You should have this tab of LSD.
yeah, it'll balance your chakra.
Clearly.
And the 12 points of the jihadist. No.
Wrong
Yeah.
word.
I know.
For
No,
sure,
they're into homeopathy, I guarantee it.
I do like it, though. They were all aged between 24 and 56.
Wow, sounds like Pemberton.
That's what it was like.
Rudy. This is a good
Beautiful.
one. This is a good
Beautiful.
one. Russian Prime Minister, A.K. Putin, just say it. Vladimir.
Vladimir
He orders
Putin.
that all gas stations install EV charging stations.
Easy?
EV. EV.
So for
Rudy.
like
So electric car.
So electric car,
Tesla?
electric vehicles for your Tesla.
yeah.
So what my question is, I know there's like super fast charging, but
At the gas station?
I feel like going to a gas station just to wait for a car to like charge.
Well,
it seems like not
Wouldn't
like the
idea
best way to do
behind
it.
it just be like just to like tap it and oh you're all
Yeah.
charged? Can they do that? They charge pretty fast. Like, what about the ones we have here? What about those?
I'm pretty sure they still take like somewhere near like an hour.
That's
So
a
it's like I know
while.
you can do like there's like fast track ones that are really expensive that can do it in like 20 minutes, but I've heard the best alternative is to like have like a battery swap.
Oh yeah.
So you just have like batteries charging at some place, and then you just swap out your one. They charge that one. I mean, it only costs them pennies for electricity.
Can't you just run another battery in your car to keep the other battery running, and then you never need to stop?
Wait, what do you mean?
You mean like piggyback the batteries?
Daisy chain.
Well, like I mean, we have a battery, and it'll charge the car, right, from the motor. But can't you just get another battery charging that battery to run? You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
And
So
then you
it
never
perpetually charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need to take like a
That would be
lesson
insane.
from Tesla.
I don't
first
care
before.
if that makes sense or not. It's logical.
Yeah.
It'll make sense, but then it'll explode.
You're dead.
I'm gonna build it. I don't care. No problem.
Wow.
Ask your electrician friends.
Oh yeah, no problem. Right,
Oh,
guys?
Also,
So-
I'm pretty sure it's different than just a car battery that runs our cars. It's probably freaking huge.
It is huge.
So
You're
you
like,
you get two of them.
you don't have an engine, you have a battery
Yeah,
now.
your
Like,
car's a
it's like the
battery with
entire like
wheels.
I've seen like the Prius one, and it's the entire like underbody.
Yeah.
Okay,
is this
then
battery.
It's like bricks of
solar
battery.
panel outer body.
Why not? I know they're like
That's cool.
that would be. Don't even do a paint job. Just do panels.
Yeah, and then you just like absorbing all, as much energy as you
Where
can.
are our UFE science students not listening to this and in here right now?
We need some
saying these
hard
guys are the
facts.
Renaissance men.
That's the
I've been
renaissance
up
of the
too
renaissance
early.
here.
Thank
the
you.
Renaissance men.
The-
It's
What?
Renaissance 2.0.
Ooh.
Yikes! I'm just gonna quit it there.
Hashtag Renaissance.
So yeah,
Thank
Germany
you.
spent 6.6 billion on 800,000 refugees and migrants
Which
from Syria.
Is phenomenal.
Amazing! That's awesome.
I think everyone else needs to
They
step
finally
up.
had it. All those like photos that were hitting the web for a couple days were just
Oh, yeah, with the
holy
little boy.
schneisen.
Mm-hmm.
Lying on the beach.
Oh my god!
Pretty,
I mean, like
pretty heartbreaking.
Florida sees that kind of stuff with Cuba, and you never saw $6.6 billion worth of aid. And
true. Oh, and you saw that the Pope was calling on all of the Catholic parishes to take in one family. Of refugees,
That's
which is
awesome.
Which is great. I mean, if you think about it, like one church, like you think about that church we went to for a while there, they could easily take one family, wouldn't you think?
Just hold them in the basement.
There's so much room in churches.
Get them in the hamster wheel.
I mean, come on.
I'm interested to see in a couple of years what it's going to do, though, because honestly, with like all the economic problems that have been going on lately, and then the influx of people that are not established in the countries, it's going to it's wonderful that they're all doing this, but like the long term, it's going to be quite a thing.
Oh, it's a lot of
we're gonna see quite.
The world's going to end anyway.
What are really the negative aspects of letting people into your country? Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Well, you only have so much jobs per se.
Absolutely.
And then suddenly your unemployment levels are higher because you have more people.
But you have a larger workforce willing to do some laboring and.
True, but a lot of the times it's much like when somebody comes from another country to here and they are a doctor in their country, but
we get into the classic.
Oh, yeah.
They took her jabs.
Certificates
well, it's not only exactly. It's that, and then you got to consider too just the physical amount of people that are added to your country and it's one of those things where they might not speak either language of that country, so it's going to take more training and more work on everyone's part to integrate them properly.
Well, to be fair, I mean, like Canada, we take in a bunch of people all the time, right? Just immigrants from all over the place.
Yeah.
Right? So it's doable. We're fine, aren't we? We're pretty good. I mean, we're in a recession, but we're doing okay.
Thanks, Harper. More political things later.
Mate, cheers.
We're saving the politics for the second hour. We've been having complaints. You guys are getting too livid. I can hear you spitting on the microphones.
Just angry, just
or on the radios.
Yep. Yeah. Going into your ears via those damn broadcast waves. Anyways, that's coming in about an
Insanity.
hour. It's 11:30. It's gonna get political. It's gonna get crazy.
Yes.
All right, one last bit of worldly news or national news for us. Canadian pediatricians.
Canadian pediatricians.
I had a class at 8:30 this morning.
You need more coffee.
You know what we did?
I've been telling you.
We said a couple weeks ago we can't do the show at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's too early. Now I'm up at 7:30.
Yeah.
This day. And who knows how this will go.
I know what you mean. I mean, next Monday, when Monday classes start, I'll have a class at 8:30 too.
Yikes.
You blew it.
Regretting it. Might have to change that, you know?
Boom. So, anyways, Canadian pediatricians. Okay, this is just flawed grammar. I'm not even going to blame it on my dyslexia. See, that's great. I screwed up saying dyslexia. Is that proof? Is that proof enough? Have you embarrassed me enough here today?
I think it's time for some Kalmakinas.
Let's pour that coffee, please.
Yeah, coffee is always the answer in the morning, guys. You need a good dose of your hard
Go to
drugs.
Ethical Grounds. It's at the UFE campus. It's great. That's not coffee.
It's pretty good, though.
That's a good,
Warms the heart.
good foreshadowing to a bit later in the show. Thank you. I needed that.
So you're saying about the pediatricians.
Yes, a Canadian pediatricians group reaffirms recommendations against circumcision.
So they're saying, no, don't cut your bits off.
This is a very interesting thing because, like, I saw this on Reddit a while ago, and the only argument for circumcision was his mother, who was just defending her standpoint of doing
her
it.
choice because she screwed up.
She was like, well, you don't get disease, and you don't get this, and it's cleaner, and it's this. I'm like...
How?
Like it.
How, man? You know what? Like, it's supposed to be there.
I can agree to a certain standpoint because, I mean... moisture and tucking in the sheathing of it.
I mean, you just got to be smart. You gotta be...
Exactly, but I mean, like, you're not this... I mean, to assume somebody's just going to be that uncleanly person.
You think maybe, like, now that we're so cleanly as a society from, like, say, like, hundreds of years ago, when this first started, we weren't clean, so it made more sense?
Well, yeah, some countries don't do it. We're a pretty modern country. Most individuals have a self-cleanliness routine, so...
Yeah.
My thing is, like... Because 95% of, like, all bacteria is on your tongue. Why don't we just cut off our tongues when we're born? And we'll never have that problem.
Probably good for governments. They'd like that.
Are they bad bacteria or good bacteria, though, friend?
You know what? I couldn't. We'll have to go to the UFE science department for that. A little bit of both. A little crock pot of fun.
That's always a good.
Right
good
in the
time.
honey pot.
Yeah.
My
So
mouth.
yeah, that's interesting. That's cool.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Let's get this swear jar thing out. We haven't ummed, I feel.
We never.
Not
We
since you
wouldn't
said
know.
it.
We wouldn't know.
The
now.
thing is, we're gonna listen on the
because-
playback, and I just did. We've yikes.
No, you're never gonna realize now while you're talking because we're just trying to think of things, and you're like,
That's it.
Is count as an or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yay.
All pauses that are grammatical.
We pause just for dramatic effect.
We like our audience to be in awe. And they're like, "Whoa, what's he gonna say next?
No
Roast
idea.
me."
Actually, it was hilarious when we were doing the podcast last week. We sped it up, right? We
Oh
sped
my
it up
gosh.
like what? How many
That was
times?
awesome.
And it was just us talking like really
It was
fast
like,
like this, and it was like super cool because it was just like we were talking really fast and we sounded like chipmunks, and we were just like no pauses, and we were like, and then the prime
The
minister did
thing
this.
I realized last week is we just sound like the worst stoners ever. Like our topics are so granola all the damn time.
World.
It's like, yeah, man, Nestle like sucks, and we should probably revolt and overturn our government.
It just sucks, they're taking all our
But it's
water.
like in chipmunk effect, but still, it translates over very well.
The chipmunk effect is awesome. I wish we could just like
Thank you,
apply it
Alvin.
now to live.
Alvin!
And the rest of the chipmunks.
Woo!
What's that old cartoon, the Chipmunk Rescue Ranger things or what?
No idea.
Dude, it was the best cartoon.
That doesn't
No.
exist.
Trust me, I was watching it on YouTube the
You're
other
out
night.
of it. Yikes.
You guys ever do that? Do you ever go back and just?
I never watch cartoons now, and I just have no. BoJack Horseman is even harder for me to get into because I'm like, it's just drawn.
Yeah, that sucks. But like, I mean,
Although Archer, I do watch that.
Archer's great, but just like the old cartoons from when you were like in the '90s cartoons, like
I
Pinky
don't know
and the
why
Brain.
it's like depressing
Yes.
for me.
It was great. I found myself stuck in a YouTube circle of political videos.
You also have all of Looney Tunes, and I've walked on you on
Yes.
several occasions just like watching Roadrunner.
Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show is one of the best shows.
I mean, there's
that ever
nothing
was.
wrong with it.
okay, I
but
wanted
it's just like I
for
feel
the
like there's
Roadrunner.
better things to be doing with
I
time.
downloaded all the Roadrunners because I just wanted to see how well he did and if he progressed
Did
at all.
Did he ever learn his lesson?
Yeah,
Did
like,
he?
No.
Damn.
Did either of them grow as a character?
A little bit, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's amazing, but
I mean, metaphysically
Yeah.
and rationally, I think they both kind of mature as two.
it's kind of beautiful.
As a
Creatures.
bird and a
It
coyote.
really parallels like society at the time if you look
Absolutely.
at it.
You just have this person just putting in pretty much his entire entity into destroying
To
this other
stop
figure.
the free nature of the bird,
Roadrunner,
the
yes,
roadrunner,
yes.
and these government, or I mean the
yeah.
coyote,
And they're putting their
is trying
nukes
to
out
stop
there.
it.
Or as you. Anyways.
What is this the metaphor to? I think I'm lost.
Oh,
I'm going to quit here. It looks like the Philippines is going to roll out nationwide free Wi-Fi service by 2016.
We all get free Wi-Fi.
nationwide free Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi is happening.
Why?
Let's go to the
Why
Philippines.
isn't that a thing everywhere?
I know Google
there's
was talking about,
Wi-Fi,
like,
everywhere,
citywide
if you think about
Wi-Fis.
it. We have all Wi-Fi through this whole campus,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What you could do that everywhere.
Could
Do
you
it. Do it for me. Include
do it for me?
include
Let's get it in the woods.
Include it in my taxes, please.
A Wi-Fi tax. No, if you vote for Harper, he's not going to do that damn Netflix tax
Yeah,
you've been worrying about.
Which is awesome. Or YouTube, he mentioned as well. None of that.
No YouTube tax,
No,
really?
yeah, so
How
that's-
interesting, because it was made by people and it's on a service that is free for people. And he's like, oh, this piece.
That's the next like real Canadian revolt is when they try to do some sort of internet taking
As soon as
away.
I have to pay money
'Cause
for.
what? We did it with like TV, right?
Yeah, they
and
tried to
and beer.
everything. Yeah.
We've
Ugh.
revolted 2 actual times when they take those things away.
If it
minute-
involves sitting down and drinking, we will not have them restrict us or make us pay for that.
But can you imagine sitting down at your computer watching a 30-second ad without being able to click through it, and then you have to pay taxes on that, and you're just like,
If you're
oh.
paying taxes, you can't have ads, okay?
Cheers.
Yeah. ad
Like,
block.
I know Chicago did it. Chicago is paying a
Yeah,
Netflix tax
that's
right now.
right.
Not
How
that
much- do you know
Netflix
how much
have
that is?
ads. It's like an entertainment tax. I think it's like 8% onto the service fee. So you're paying like $9, $8 for Netflix. A little bit on there.
I don't know.
I like how
Yikes.
no one else even said that they were gonna do it, but Harper promised not to.
Yeah, I know. It seems like he's just trying to be hip.
If it
Yeah, it's
ever
for sure
happened
that.
here, or everywhere, if it just spread to be a
Yeah.
Netflix tax, I feel like Netflix would fight it because so many people would just be like, "Okay, I don't want Netflix anymore."
Yeah. It's not really Netflix's fault. It's the government.
I know exactly. That's why I think Netflix would fight the government for us.
Can we
and-
just play that Harper thing again?
His,
I love-
commercial.
It's so funny. I don't know what it is.
It
but
came out of nowhere.
I
where
love
he-
movies and TV
where
shows.
he's just like, you know what, guys, there's going to be a no Netflix tax, and it's like, who's been talking about
Yeah.
a Netflix tax except for Chicago?
What are we, America? Are you forgetting where your roots are?
It's like he's avoiding all the important issues and just trying to go for all the
Exactly
ones
that.
that will like not actually get votes. I don't know.
You kidding me?
Well,
You kidding me?
I love
trying
my
to-
I love movies and I love my Netflix.
What? That was weird. I'm trying to like go on the conservative website and it's like checking your web browser.
You're not allowed
not
on.
now
available
we're
in the
being
university.
You're
taxed.
not allowed on if you're a terrorist.
Damn it!
That's one rule.
It's all about that.
And
Protect our country. Thanks, Harper.
And our universities.
I think he took it down. There we go. The boy is live. I think we've done this 4 times on air. It's amazing.
It's so
Something you might not know about me is that I love movies and TV shows. One of my all-time favorites is Breaking Bad. It's even available on some online streaming services
So he
if
likes
you've never
math.
seen it. But I'm running for Prime Minister. So why
he?
am I
And
talking to
lying
you
to
about
us.
TV shows? Because
Yeah.
some politicians
Come on.
want to tax digital streaming services like Netflix and YouTube.
Like Trudeau.
Some have even called on us to introduce a Netflix
Justin.
tax. Now, Justin Trudeau and Thomas
Whoa.
Mulcair have left the door wide open to doing
Wide
just that.
open.
I'm
It's
100%
like they haven't said anything,
against
but they left it
Netflix
wide
tax.
open.
Always
It'd be
have
so
been,
funny if like
always will be.
they
So the
just
choice is clear.
interrupted like
Only our
any of the
Conservative
debates
Party.
and just been like, yeah, I'm thinking about introducing a Netflix tax. I think that's going to be really beneficial to. Like, what are you thinking?
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff where people will say a lot of things just to win this election. I think you know what I mean, because
lot
like,
of
with the
hollow
liberals, and the Bill C-51, right? They voted for it, but they're
Yep.
saying if they get elected, they'll make some changes to it.
Right.
So like, how can you even trust them, right? You know,
You
what
really
I mean?
can't. I mean, like, you just have like every polar end of it. Harper is going to keep it. The Liberals are going to change it a bit.
And then
NDP
he's
is going to
gonna-
completely appeal the whole thing.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
don't
even
know
know
what-
Maybe
Greens.
Green, I think, is
they
against
they
it
hate
too,
it too.
yeah.
Yeah. But
We should really get Wyatt Scott in here. And
I
see
was
what he
I was
thinks.
thinking all week we should just get a couple
Yeah.
of the. We're gonna try. We're gonna
What-
send our interns
have you-
into the offices. Let's see what's going on. Have you seen all his posters and everything?
Have you
everywhere?
seen Wyatt Scott's like video?
YouTube
right?
video?
Yeah, with like
Yeah.
lasers in his eyes and like robots and giant dragon eagle things.
Did you say you knew somebody who knew him or worked with him
No,
or something?
no, no idea.
I was not working. Talking with somebody who said they worked with him. Jeff, actually, Jeff was
Ah.
Jeff. Jeff worked with him at Folkfest.
Oh, that's interesting.
So he's clearly a very down to earth type of guy.
You know what though? Like if you think about it, who we're actually voting for isn't the prime minister. We're voting for our representatives to go sit in the house. And-
Yeah, which is awesome
which
because
is
like
good.
you don't have this person that has an overseer
Yeah.
and like a guideline of principles that they have to follow. You're just having somebody who's from our community,
Yeah.
knows what's going on.
So
He
you know,
gets it.
when you guys want to vote, you should go talk to these people and be like, "How are you going to represent me in the house?" You know?
Exactly.
That's all you got to do. And then
Bingo.
maybe this Wyatt Scott guy, he doesn't belong to a party. He's an independent. Could do that. Who knows?
Bingo.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Right? Mhm.
We should just we should have a couple of them in. You know, we should have Jaddy Sidhu. We should
Yeah.
get that liberal
Brad Viz.
Brad Viz.
I'm a
I
little
want to.
confused. I was looking like, what's the riding separate? Because there's some of Abbotsford that's
Are
separate,
in here and
there's
then
some
they're
of
not.
Matsqui.
I know.
And then
There's the
some.
Fraser Canyon.
Yeah.
And
I looked up Mission Matsqui Fraser Canyon.
Yep.
Our riding. It doesn't have an NDP person in
No,
there.
it doesn't. I was gonna.
I thought it was
say
Dieth
that.
or
There's no NDP listed.
And no
It's-
signs ever.
Yeah, there's Green, and conservative and liberal. The conservative isn't even Brad Viz.
Really?
It's
For Mission?
Yeah, someone else. And then Abbotsford has
Very
that
interesting.
Arthur Green guy too, I think, for the Green Party.
The thing is, Mission does have Brad Viz office.
I know,
in
he's
it.
right beside
I'm pretty
the barber
sure
shop
he
there.
must be.
I thought, yeah, he's got to be in Mission.
That'd be
It's-
crazy. And Jaddy Sadu's also based in Mission, just around the junction.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We should go.
He's beside the winery. Maybe he's a bit of a wino. Who knows? No.
We should head down there.
Kind of
We'll
leadership we need.
ask them
That's
if they
what we
want to
need.
come on the radio and give an interview for all you folks out there.
Let's do it live. We'll ask them. We'll have a 3-minute sizzle sesh.
Yes.
They're going to get grilled. We're going to throw them on the burner, see what their policies say.
If we ask someone, we just ask one of them to come on the show, they'll be like, okay, let me just think about it.
I'm sure Wyatt Scott would.
He probably would.
interesting.
And then like the liberal and the conservative people would like listen to a podcast and be like, oh, these guys hate everyone in politics.
I'm
These guys are
excited.
so harsh.
I'm excited for like the day the conservative guy's in here and we ask him a question. He's just like, no comment. We're just like, please leave. We're not gonna pour the coffee for you. You don't deserve a cup of this dark roast. Go down to
So
Starbucks, get a blonde.
good. Tall blonde.
Yikes. Yep. So we haven't played music in a little bit. We're gonna do that. Who's into music here? Can I get who's into that music, eh?
I like it.
Great Lake Swimmers. Enjoy.
And welcome back to 101.7 CIVL Radio.
Arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley. That was the Great Lake Swimmers off their very fine album, New Wild Everywhere.
Such a marvelous album.
What a marvelous. You saw them in June.
So good.
Lucky duck.
You guys, if you ever get a chance to go see them, great Canadian artists. Just support them, guys. Come on.
You gotta support local. Go to your farmer grocer. Go to that market.
Go to the Wong's and get
Sundays.
some pears.
Get a peach. Be a peach. Buy a peach.
That's right,
It's
guys.
the Wong way.
This is the time of year again where we're all back in school at classes, and you know costs can get pretty high. That's
You're gonna
right.
Go the Wong way.
Don't forget, guys. You can pack your own lunches. Bring healthy snacks.
I actually said I was going to do that this morning.
Don't be stuck being a slave to Sodexo and eating all their crappy sushi.
Sodexo, why do you put mayonnaise in all of your rolls?
It's ridiculous.
Why do you do it? You tell me.
It's ridiculously overpriced. How can we afford this?
Why is your rice like rubber?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Actually.
pretty-
Yeah.
Honestly, can you put a price on mayonnaise?
If it's with sushi, you can't.
I think so. It's about $9. With tax. Oh, boom.
Thank you.
Harper.
Yikes. Thanks, Harper.
You did this.
Everything's your fault.
If he's reelected, he will repeal the mayonnaise tax. No, not that anybody was saying they'd make one, but
I've been hearing rumors of
Yeah.
that, which is very interesting.
You know, they've all left the door wide open for.
Yeah.
For a mayonnaise tax.
Yeah.
I'll let you keep your shoes. The rest of them won't let you keep your shoes.
Are you kidding me?
So,
Are you kidding
vote
me?
Harper.
I bought these Clarks. My own hard-earned money, dude.
Different country though, right?
Yeah, okay.
So they're safe.
I'm importing.
All the shoes
That's
bought
fine.
here.
Yes.
He's taken
As long as they're from China, you're good.
China.
China. Hey guys, guess what?
China.
Wrong.
Oh.
Wrong. We're getting bulletins. We actually do outsource our news people to China.
Hey, it's time for your traffic weather news on
Just a little
on the
update.
10th.
Not landslide. Quit it.
Ah.
Are you kidding me?
Just keep it on in the background, really.
Okay, actually, that's
really
pretty good.
low.
Let me just.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I like that.
That's some news.
So it's
music.
time for your traffic news. in the morning now. What do you see for traffic this morning?
I say Stevie Nicks was on the road. A bit of a landslide on the way to Mission here.
That
am I
explains
right?
all the traffic.
Ding.
Wow, though, busy out there
Yeah,
this
really
morning.
busy.
I don't know if like all the traffic lights just know that I'm going back to school and
And
want
it's
to
like
turn red every
red.
single intersection.
Yes.
But yeah, so that was fun. I don't know.
I, for once, the school zone's
Yep.
active.
Yeah,
So
you gotta be
I was
careful.
like,
The
I'm gonna go
coppers.
down Stave. I'm gonna go 50K. Not gonna happen. There's kiddies afoot. You're going 30. Most likely 10.
Yeah, guys.
People don't know how to
add
drive.
a few extra minutes to your commute to make do for the school zones.
I was gonna spend a minute here just to complain about some drivers. Like today, somebody tried passing me while in a school zone.
Red Civic
When their
license
kid
plate
was
number.
in their. It was actually a Kia Forte, white,
Classic.
MJM 535.
That's how you know.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I mean, like, what? It's not even close to school time. It was like 8:15. I don't know where you're going, why you're trying to pass me. I'm going like 30, trying to pass me at 50 in the other lane. I was like,
In a school zone?
in a school zone. I mean, there's kids everywhere. There's
Yeah,
like,
gotta be
it was
careful.
full too. I'm like, what are you even? I don't know. Some people.
They turn their brain off.
It's crazy. Yeah, King Road though looking pretty good right now. A little slower than normal. That's to be expected. It's probably gonna clog up again around 1 o'clock though, so be prepared for that.
Yeah. Thanks. Did we just talk weather? Is that what just happened?
No, we haven't done weather. It's
Yikes.
what about how many degrees? 13
About
degrees.
4
I would say.
degrees.
13 degrees. Little bits of rain, scattered clouds. Kind of depressing.
Bit overcast. I'd
It's
say.
refreshing.
15 degrees and cloudy, as Abby News puts it.
Yeah.
Big kiss.
Yesterday was quite warm though, which was surprising.
Yesterday was awesome. I did not expect that.
It came out of nowhere.
Cinderella story for the weather
Beautiful weather
For the
story.
there. All right, some community events going on. You're going to want to check out the International Knitting Club. Yes. It's at the Mission Library. Stevie Nicks still cranking out the hits in the background here. International Knitting Club. What is it international? That's,
Yeah.
join knitters of all ages and abilities to share ideas, techniques, and good conversation.
Guys, I just want to remind you, if you are going to the knitting club, make sure your knitting needles are safe and secured in your bag. It could hurt you.
Make sure you pre-sharpen them. Thank you, Buckingham, for just cranking out this guitar melody. Who else we got? I just put something in the swear jar.
Anything else newsworthy?
Your face.
It's a pretty hot story right now, I know.
I should apply, maybe get some ice on that burn.
Called a Bernie in it.
I grilled, yeah. We did it live. That's enough, Stevie Nicks.
Thank you.
I don't know.
What's coming up after the show today? We got what else is this?
Jazz
time?
Plus, we're queuing it up.
Jazz
live.
Plus today, guys. Is he coming in today?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure we're queuing it up. He's not coming in.
Yeah. A little disappointing.
But it's all good. It's all
I
good.
was
We got
told
it.
that he would probably come in. Remember? That
Oh.
would have been good. Haven't met the guy yet.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm just seeing Alex Jones just put out a total emergency alert update about the global meltdown beginning, and I just think we should play a couple minutes of it. Big fan of Alex Jones. This dude is hilarious. He's so insane. But honestly, most of the stuff he does say has like some stuff behind it. It's just let's take a peek here.
Breaking emergency news alert and analysis. It is
Breaking my
Saturday,
cramps.
September 5th, 2015. Months ago, back on June 20th, I put out
God.
a special report called Total Emergency Alert, Elite Are Now Evacuating. And I break down how they're sending MRAPs to all the local departments saying get ready for civil unrest, get ready to fight the Tea Party. I pointed out how we're having all these announcements for world government by the Pope and the rest of it. I pointed out that the elite were preparing and pulling their money out of stock markets in the U.S., Europe, and especially China.
My
You now see that's begun to happen. I showed you mainstream news articles where elites are buying armored redoubts in northern Canada.
What?
I just love Alex Jones. He's the clickbait
Armored what?
of libertarians.
Northern Canada? What?
Yeah, you haven't heard about all this? My favorite thing about this is at the bottom of his. I But the bottom
deep
of his
cleanse.
thing, yeah, you can check out. He has a bunch of products for sale. So if you're a woman,
I want the lung cleanse.
I want the super female vitality.
Ooh, no wait, no
That's the
wait.
plan for
What
me.
else? Oh, what?
shoot.
This is so good. What do we got here?
Lung cleanse.
I want survival shield.
Yeah.
You want survival shield?
Can we get that?
That's iodine. What does it do? Survival shield. Thank you for supporting InfoWars.
Well, it's you see when you're fighting with swords in the forest, you need a survival shield.
Yeah.
You know,
Made out
I've
of
been
planks.
like a pseudo huge fan of Alex Jones for so long, and now I'm just realizing like where he gets all his money. Let me just see here. What is Survival Shield TM? Survival Shield TM is the InfoWars life brand of standardized nano can you please what? Wait. Colloidal nascent iodine. It is manufactured with a unique transformative bio-elemental matrix using a proprietary process. How dare you throw that many goddamn
What does
words
that
in here?
even mean?
Intended
God.
for human and animal use daily. Damn it. 5 reasons you need nascent iodine. Iodine is an essential mineral that supports thyroid health and well-being. I wonder how many of these things Alex Jones takes every day. Because Alex Jones does not look or sound like the healthiest man ever. And that's like one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
So we got lung cleanse, we got survival shield, we got deep cleanse as well, and we also got super female vitality. That'll come in a very, very cool little vial. Let's check out reviews. I love it. No side effects, produces results, and it's simple to take. This
What does it
review is
do?
done by Busy Woman 01 from New Mexico. I'm not even making that up. Yikes. I like it a lot. You can feel it working. You feel energized. It really helps me get through the day. Before taking Super Female, I would have a really hard time between 4 to 10 p.m.
That's true.
Did
The
Alex
waking
Jones
hours.
write all of these reviews? Who knows? I'm looking for any of them that just say there's cons, but there's actually zero.
Well, I mean, it's just like it's not gonna be cons.
There's no
You
cons.
just
You
stuff.
can't
It's
sell
just
things with cons.
you're just putting on fancy like labels and names and just selling it for
But
more.
it's an unparalleled ancient wisdom reinterpreted in the light of modern equipment and analysis. Like,
You know how
can't
most of us
fight
get
that.
iodine, though? Table
Yeah.
salt.
Bingo.
So,
I eat a lot of salt,
He could
so
Stephen
blend that
Harper
up.
could use a little bit more iodine in his diet,
hey, you know what's weird?
or less. That dude's salty.
Do you know?
Yikes.
Do you guys know how old Justin Trudeau is?
Dun, dun,
Do you know?
Dun, dun. I actually don't, but I'm gonna take a guess here.
Yeah. How
does it matter when you're that handsome?
well, no, but
Could I cue
what
some
do you
music?
think? What do you
Please.
think? I just want you guys to tell
Okay,
me how old is Justin Trudeau?
43.
43? Really?
I think so. Think about his dad.
38.
No, he's 43. That was a good guess.
43?
Yeah. You know
I
what?
actually
How is
didn't
that?
even know that.
That is insane. I thought he was much younger than 43.
I thought he was, honestly, the first time I saw him, I was like late 20s.
Yeah, late 20s,
I'm like,
early 30s,
eh.
maybe a little older.
You know what's funny about it? though?
Handsome
It's just
dude.
Like, being prime minister isn't an entry-level job. Most people at 43 are doing a job that they are probably doing for their life.
And you know what else too? Do you know how old Stephen Harper was when he first was prime minister?
Are you kidding me?
46. 3 years older.
Yeah, there you go.
He's older.
Well, to be fair, the Conservatives will take anything.
It's
they can get,
so
too.
hypocritical. And did you
Yeah.
know Stephen Harper is the 5th youngest prime minister Canada's ever had?
No.
And he's saying Justin Trudeau's
How
not
old was
ready.
just not
Pierre? Mr. Pierre Trudeau.
I think 50 something.
Yeah, I'm looking here. He looks.
That
He was in office
know.
68, so 49ish.
I know the oldest prime minister we've ever had is 74.
Wow.
And he was probably a gem.
Was he 1 term or 2?
Look at Bernie
sure,
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders is a hero.
He is so good. He is like the PR pope of good news right now.
He's just so like wholesome, you know?
He's 74. Look at this smile. That's my Bernie. That's my BS.
He's actually like gaining a lot of popularity down in the
I think
States.
what's really big for him, he let his hair grow out a little bit.
He let his hair down.
He let his hair down. It's rocking back and forth.
That's what you need. That's the secret to political success. Unlike Stephen Harper's haircut that he's had forever. I don't
Look at
like
this
that
little
haircut. I think that's a problem.
Stephen Harper's got the pervert due. Helping families save for their children's education. That is not the most photoshopped image I've ever seen.
I'm sure that's fine.
That's fine
That's
by
just
me.
fine. That's exactly how it looks.
Looks so weird.
Oh, you
Is
know?
that Christmas in the background?
I don't even know.
Do you know the Bilderbergs?
No.
The Build-A-Bears?
You don't know about that at all?
Okay, this is a joke.
Supporting conservation and outdoor communities. Let's build pipelines.
Today I confirmed our government's support for conservation and outdoor communities. Canadian hashtag
September
Canadian
4th.
poll. Checking your browser before accessing conservatives.
Oh, while we're talking about Harper, did you know?
We're getting into it early. It's 11 o'clock an hour. The floodgates have broken. I cannot take this any longer.
How safe do you guys feel living in Canada, day to day?
Pretty damn safe, dude.
You do feel pretty comfortable. You don't have like, oh no,
Now to
I'm gonna
this,
go to school today
watch
and there's gonna be a
this.
shooter.
Watch this. We're being censored and watched by the conservative government. Now we're not going to be safe. We're going to wake up tomorrow morning. Harper's going to be waiting at our door with a baseball bat.
The sad part is, honestly, I think most people in Canada feel more safe from the things that the government's trying to scare us about, and we're actually feeling more fearful of the government itself than
Like
any
what I loved was
terrorist.
Harper pointing all the attention at the debates towards ISIS. We
Yeah.
need to protect
Well,
our blah blah blah. He's just that's fear mongering. He's just trying to make him look like the father figure who's going to protect us. But I mean, we have not seen any altercation with Canada and ISIS. I mean, we've sent fighter jets.
Only
They're
reason
threatening us,
that
but nothing
we've
has come
had
to our
like
homeland.
any sort of like military presence anywhere is due to Harper's interests.
Absolutely.
in doing
I just
that.
want to say we're doing it live. We're looking at the Canoe's grand opening
Now we
right
can
now.
see it.
The curtains are. Aaron Levy's the first. He's gonna do it. He's
gonna
jumping
go
in there.
in.
We gotta. I'm out.
I wanna
We gotta.
go in.
I'm okay. Wait. Does your phone work? Can we do a walkie-talkie sesh? I'm gonna call this, and we're just gonna do it live in there.
Hold on, wait till he gets in and he's starting to eat.
No, I want to beat him. We're gonna get the first food before. If he orders an entree, I'm ordering an appy.
He's
I'm
not
gonna
even.
get-
He's not even in yet. I think there's a bit of a wait. They haven't opened the doors.
You kidding me?
They haven't opened the doors yet.
The projector's on. I'm out of here. I'm calling.
I don't know. Oh no, they're waving. No, he's bouncing his ball against.
He has a ball that he carries around?
I
That's
don't.
Do you
delightful.
know Aaron Levy?
I'm sorry.
What does he think he is?
It's
Rocky
just-
Balboa?
It's a lot more whimsy than I expected.
Hello. Hello.
Rock and roll. Yeah.
Going to Canoe.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Do you guys just want to talk a bit louder?
Yeah, I'll talk however you want me to talk, man. All right. So.
I'm going to Canoe. I'll see you later. How's it looking in there?
Good so far. I don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah,
crazy.
can I get a little feedback?
Yeah, it's not sounding so good.
It's really clean.
Maybe going to my mic? I'm looking at you from the outside. Great, thank you. That's good.
How's
Can you
that?
still hear me?
Yeah.
Aaron Levy, we're doing it live on air, recording. We're on
Yeah,
air
it's
right
pretty
now.
insane.
So, yes. How are we you remote broadcasting without my permission, Rob?
We're asking you right now, sir.
Oh, wait, let me see them. Alex, is this weird? Alex, am I coming through well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, wow. Can the listeners hear me? Look at the levels. Can I see the levels on the program dial? I think we're not in the red. We're not peaking. I think we're at a good, comfortable level right now. I'm going to have a meal at the Canoe. No, I'm going to have a meal first. Well, I thought you were number one, and I came number one. No. We'll get spaghetti and meatballs, and we'll do it later in the tramp style. I haven't seen the menu yet. Could we, sure, there's spaghetti and meatballs. Look, right here. Is that drinks? I'm getting a beer. No, it's on there. You can get a beer on there.
All right. So
I'm not technically on. Well, you're literally on air right now.
are you guys?
You're literally on air. Okay, he's trying to talk to us. We can't hear.
Can-
Now I can. You got to get closer. I can hear you.
What?
Phone.
Hey, Oh, the phone.
Yell. Listeners can hear him.
Hey.
Okay, great. I have a different vantage point now. I can see ethical fair trade. Go for it.
Oh, I see why.
So can you guys actually get access to the menu?
Right at this current moment in time, I have no access to the menu. We are in. The floodgates have opened. Aaron Levy beat me to it. We're live on there. Okay. Okay, we're looking at the menu. Aaron Levy, what's on the floor? Okay, I'm going to get an entree. I would like to order farmer sausages and pierogi. Right now, really? Yeah.
Wow.
You guys have mac and cheese. Is it to go? No, it's for here. I'm eating it here. Okay, then come sit down. I will come sit down. But I would like the order to go before it is. No, I want mine.
Who will be the first to order from the Canoe restaurant?
First menu, yeah. Alex, what do you think? I'm going to read the menu to you. Sure, that'd be great. Good for you. We can see everything. We can see the studio. I know you said do it first, but I'm putting priority status on mine because I got a place to be and. No, we're on the radio right now. Yeah. Oh, you're on the radio right now. Hi, Alex. He's still there. This is Ian. Ian hosts a show on Thursday nights called Pizza Punk's Air Show. And he's serving here at the Canoe. But the problem is I'm getting the first meal from him. No, you're not. I'm getting the first meal. Don't leave us. Let's sit down. I'm going to need you to put the order in. You leave. Okay. You didn't order. What did you want to get? The pierogi. I'm ordering the classic aftermath mac and cheese, please. No sausage.
Guys.
You don't do that. I might be able to do that. Try it. Otherwise, I just don't need this. Yeah. You don't want the sausage?
Are they serving liquor over there yet?
Do you have liquor? Yeah, actually. We got a great drink menu here.
That's what I like to
And
see.
the mac and cheese, please. Cheese, please. It rhymes every time. Cheese. Mac and cheese. Would you like to drink? I will get maybe just water.
As you can see here, we've got Bob here.
Okay.
Right on scene in the
And that'll be
Canoe.
on separate bills, or?
Right now, you're hearing him and station manager
He's
Aaron
not
Levy
gonna.
order from the Canoe restaurant.
Thank you. I don't have my credit card.
This is the first
Now,
order.
what we're gonna do here, this is gonna be good.
Of the restaurant.
We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty with Aaron Levy here. The gritty, the nitty. Al, can you move closer to the?
I got one hot mic over here. I got the phone over there.
We're doing it live. Can you help? Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
There we go. How's that?
Hey, I
Can you
think
hear me?
That works.
Yeah.
No, it's not working. See the speaker. If you yell to the speaker.
Hello.
That's what we actually heard that. It's because it comes from the speaker. There you go. Yeah, you gotta put the mic to the
Okay,
speaker.
I can hear. You guys can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear that. That's you so good. You sound great.
Oh yeah, you guys sound wonderful over there too.
I'm keeping your level. This television is so big here. I'm gonna walk around. Aaron Levy, I'll walk around with you. 80 inches. I heard the sharp guy here. Wow, that's a big television. That is big. They got YTV on, some kind of cartoon. I'm loving it. We can't even hug it. Your arms meet. We're synergizing. It's not too big. 100-inch projector. Let's go show on the patio. See, now the great thing is you can see D building literally disintegrating. Like the rest of UFC. We can't use the patio. We can only use the patio. Aaron Levy is not allowed. Patio's locked. Okay.
There's a patio?
It looks like they went to HomeSense. Well, we can probably hear.
Hold on.
Special.
Did you guys say there's a patio?
Yeah. Oh, man.
What?
Oh, we're here. We did it.
Aaron,
VIP.
Aaron, are you confirming there's a smoking section in the restaurant?
Let's get a selfie on the patio. You're not eating mac and cheese. I am. Oh, we're gonna selfie on the patio. Okay. And you can live follow it at CIS live everything, guys. And you know what else? Today happens to be UFV VP Students Assistant birthday, Kyle Bailey. Kyle, happy birthday. That was a mouthful. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oops, there we go. We're doing it live.
Happy birthday.
Very good. Let's see. Can you see us? He can't see. Oh, yeah, he can. He can kind of see. Got him. Yeah, we did it.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, I can hear YTV.
Now I see you guys.
Speakers hooked up. That's impressive.
You guys are actually on a patio over there.
Can you see me through the
Yeah.
studio?
I can see you. Hi.
Wait.
I can see you guys. I didn't realize you were over there.
We've been moving around, synergizing, networking. I can see you.
This is amazing. I didn't know where that room actually went.
All right. So I got mac and cheese. UFVs. I'm actually going to lock the door on Aaron Levy because I'm getting my meal first. The door has been successfully locked. And I've got the first.
Can report, I do see Aaron Levy. He's stuck on the balcony.
You silly sucker. That was very close. I thought I'm not that dumb. Okay, he tried to lock me out. Let the record be shown. He tried to lock me out so that he could program inappropriate content. Unless you were recording that the little backstab right there, there's no proof. He tried to lock me out of the main room by locking me onto the patio. He wanted me to jump to my death.
I saw. Forced suicide.
Like, how much do they spend here? You can check on Facebook to be able to see the photo of Bob and I, not Al, Bob and Air. Well, technically Al. Al to Air. We did that show. Live to Air with Bob and Air. We were on the patio. There's a Facebook photo where you can see Bob and Aaron on the patio. The first people ever to take a selfie on the patio of UFV's new restaurant, the Canoe, in the sub-building. Are you guys impressed? Show me the rock on sign if you're impressed. Yeah, they're listening. What I love is we're making such a scene that nobody else is coming in. Nobody wants to spend time around us. We're the only one. It's getting really heated in here. I'm sweating. I'm gonna chow down. The cartoons are coming right now. I'm taking the first sip. Evenly filed. Hi boys, how you doing? Pretty good. How's it going? How is the opening? It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Water and a Coke. This was great. Did you go to the practice? I went to the practice. It was awesome. GSTS is the best. First sip of the Canoe. That's what I like. But they're not playing triangle. They're not playing triangle. Do you think I should get a triangle tattoo? I'll have one each. Do you guys need a menu still? I think we're good. Okay.
All right, guys. What a great show this has become today.
Wow. This is getting a bit of deja vu here. What? I think I dreamt of it. Yeah, I dreamt it. How do you like it? Oh, we're live on air. This is live on air with Student Services Director Shane Potter. Shane, thanks for setting this up. How do you feel? How's the opening going? Very well. No, we're literally connected to the on-air. Can you confirm that we're on air? Yeah, see? Yeah. We got a thumbs up. We're doing it live. We're connecting with our audience. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Shane, you made this all happen. Say hi. It looks beautiful. It's looking good. Hi. He said, no, we're out of here. I'm making a scene. I'm amazed that, I am skeptical of the fact that you're connecting to a black. See, yeah, it's ironic because there's no. I'm also curious, but they keep reacting. So obviously there's a connection. For instance, if I was to say, give me the live long and prosper. Show me live long and prosper. See? Yeah, he's trying to do it. Shane is trying to do it. Obviously, they can see they're reacting. And Shane clearly cares way too much. Let's see here. Are we still on? Ryan, how does it feel? Former Sus President, live on air here, getting a second wheel. Live on air for the first visit into the Canoe. I'm Bob and Al. Making a scene. What do you think? So excited. Your mustache sounds great on radio. Thank you. Are you going to check out some of the mac and cheese today we have on the set? I'm more interested in the adult beverages. Yay. Not even noon yet. Hey, I'm just really excited that it's open. There's lots of people downstairs. I just dragged over some people from the library because apparently that's where people still go. Awesome. This place exists. So yeah. It's big. It's a huge opening. It's large. Come on by, check out the clubs and associations booths down here, check out the building. No, Ryan, this is only about the Canoe. Only about the Canoe. We're not concerned about your aftermath. It was Casey's. It's the aftermath. The feng shui is off the hook in here. Great. It's the after Finnegan. We had Rob and Shankar in here just, anyways, great chatting with you both. I'm going to go get it. Did you know that Shane is also a former Sus President? What? Are you serious right now? Did you know that who else is a Sus President? Mike DeYoung's personal assistant. I love you. You know too much about UFV. So many former Sus Presidents. Actually, Jack Brown, who is angry about shutting down the writing center, he's a former Sus President. And can you blame him? Jay Mitchell, who worked for CIVL this past year, doing the Resource and Academic Development Integration on campus project. He still hosts civil unrest. He was the Sus President when I moved here. Who else is a Sus President? Carlos Vidal, who now lives in China. He was a Sus President. Very cool. So we got two former Sus Presidents right here in the Canoe right now. A presidential suite of epic proportion. I think they deserve the VIP lounge on the patio. Is that just... VIP lounge is sick. You can't smoke out there, though. You cannot smoke out there. Don't smoke. Don't smoke on the patio. Al, are you going to be smoking those cigars in the patio?
Yeah, I think we are.
No, you're not. The answer is not. We're going to start off the hour here with the first PSA. Just smoke. Don't smoke. Especially not to other people. This is a super meta selfie. There's so many windows involved. Were you just taking a selfie of us taking a selfie of you while we took a selfie of each other?
Yeah.
I'm going to put an executive decision here. Can you share the photo Aaron Levy just posted on Civil Radio to our Wake Up with Bob and Al page via the Facebook? I would really appreciate that, because technically that photo happened live on Bob and Al air. And we're still on air. We're live. We're cranking it out. This is such an impressive podcast. I really appreciate you doing this. Not a problem. I just wanted to beat you to that mac and cheese. Well, you didn't. Let's make some... I don't want mac and cheese. Who do you think's up first? Who do you think? Well, I think pierogies. Now, what do you think? Okay, so first off, you have to boil them. Yeah, that's all you got to boil them. You got to put some little stuff on that. You don't think they have mac and cheese just ready to go? I don't think they do. If they had mac and cheese ready to go, it'd be old mac and cheese. Do you want to eat old mac and cheese? Do they want to serve you old mac and cheese? They haven't even started serving any other type of mac and cheese at UFB. Old mac and cheese? Yeah. The kind that comes out of a packet. That's what makes it so UFB and so good, so close to home. Just sitting for about 3 hours in an oven. Abbotsford, you're beautiful today. Fraser Valley, you're beautiful today. Very overcast. If you're driving, remember, it's beautiful, overcast or not. We live in British Columbia. It's a temperate rainforest. This is the way the weather works. Do you know in Ontario right now and in Quebec, they are boiling, and we don't have to boil. Well, that's what's up. We don't have to boil from Hard Feelings from the original drummer from You Say Party. Very nice. They're probably like 28 plus the humidity. Yay. It's probably the winter is almost beginning. Honestly, I don't think it's going to get warm again. I think it's going to be feeling it. It's projected to go into the 20s sometime end of this week and next week. Yep. But I think we're autumn all the way. Al, what do you think? I'm all in for it.
Yeah, you're right, I think, yeah.
So I'm going to do this live on air. Can you hear this?
Yeah, what are you drinking over there?
Now I got nice water. It tastes filtered. With a good ratio to cube the water.
Filtered, nice.
Pretty cold, I'll be honest. Aaron Levy's just like the impish gentleman he is. He's not using a coaster. I am. I will say I'm making better decisions already.
That is great to hear. Actually, I'm happy for you.
So they're sponsored by Dead Frog Brewing. Let's see what else is on here.
Now, so they do have a full bar. Is that what I heard?
Experiences nothing, and that's what grades that material standpoint. How's the reception coming in? The guy has a sick Basquiat t-shirt. I like that ponytail. I don't think he has a ponytail. No, not that guy. The guy over there. This guy has a sick Basquiat t-shirt. The one that says Basquiat on it. I think
this guy has a nice ponytail.
That was fast. That's it. Damn. All right. Very good. Queen, you guys? We did it. I did it. Canoe. I'm sorry, manners. I wanted to use a fork. Aaron Levy just grabbed it with his raw hands. He raw dogged it. Raw dogged it. Thanks. Ian, guys. Ian, you officially served the first meal to be bitten into at the Canoe. How does it feel? And I say first mac and cheese. Come by, everybody. It's going to be a great day. Oh, my God. It didn't... You just ate the first bite of mac and cheese. Well, I officially am no longer talking to Aaron Levy. I'm almost in tears right now.
That was the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
Yes, did you see it happen? They saw it happen from the studio.
Oh, that was so good.
That's how close we are. You can see us in the queue from the Aaron Levy. This is where the broadcast takes a bit of a turn. Let's review some of the food we're eating right now. Now, mac and cheese, I'm going to say it's a little bit overdone. It's kind of bloated. You haven't even eaten it yet. Why are you saying that it's overdone? I'm looking at it. I'm witnessing he hasn't taken a bite yet. I have. That's how I know. Very cheesy. Good consistency. I wasn't lying about it overdone. Okay. Now this is good with some buttered, what do you say? I would call it garlic bread. You know what's hilarious? They're playing New Wild Everywhere in here.
Oh, that's awesome.
You like Summers or whatever? I hate the toilet. How dare you? Totally play. So boring. You're boring. Sloan's boring.
It's romance music.
More than the Grey Lake Swimmers, for real?
When you get a girlfriend, Aaron, put the album on. It works.
Early, events coordinator of the UAV Cascades Athletics Program, and my boss. Everyone's showing up here today. It's going off with the canoe. You excited?
Awesome.
Brody?
Love it.
He's
Wait,
very
I
nice.
can't.
You want to get rid of the sour cream? I'll just give you normal sugar. So it's like some weird dirty stuff. Those asking ladies to lick sour cream off a pierogi. You're just trying here trying to be normal. Thank you. Ryan Bogman, we're live on air. Horizon Ruin, Victory Records recording artist. Gulf, Ontario. Ryan, how do you feel about being in the canoe for the first time? It's wonderful. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, it is. Everybody's stopping by the canoe now, and we've started it. We've started it here at CIVL. Live. And you can look into the studio. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby.
Rock and roll, guys. Come on, let's party. Get the drinks going. What's going on?
First food ever eaten. Are you jealous? It's like a party in here right
I
now.
am so hungry. What is this? Bring me some of that mac and cheese. Come on.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Can I see you too? Okay, please. Okay, so let's see here. Big forkful. There we go. I was jealous.
That was really sensual.
That was pretty good. That was the best bite yet. Ooh. Thank you, Aaron Levy. I'm thinking, should I add some ketchup into this?
Yeah, put some ketchup.
Sacrilege. I don't like ketchup in mac and cheese. I like ketchup on pretty well everything. Okay. So I can't get a beverage that is fermented. You can. I can? We'll just end the broadcast. Damn. Well, I'm doing it for you guys out there. I'm not eating. There's the birthday boy. Where is he? There's the birthday boy, Gal Bailey. Happy birthday, boys. So the problem with Aaron Levy is he knows too many people. He knows his birthday is today. You can just find him, point to him. Oh, this is great. Anybody want to come over and take a test of this mac and cheese? I think nobody looks like they're interested.
I want some of
You
that.
can just stay. Wait, you get any cheese at all? Oh, vegan? No. Good.
That's great, yeah.
Cakes. Okay, garlic bread. Doing it. Pretty toasty. There you go. Beautiful. This is the verdict of the new canoe. Got a good glaze to it. Now, I'm so choked that he took my first bite. That mac and cheese is about to be mine.
That was so stealthy.
Cinderella story for that bite of mac and cheese.
That was absolutely incredible. Those of you who aren't really being able to pay attention, Aaron Levy did steal Rob's first bite of mac and cheese from the first mac and cheese meal at the Canoe.
Whoa!
They are feeding each other over there. I don't know, guys. If you guys aren't at the Canoe watching this, you really should be. It's the place to be right now.
Why is there not a live feed of this?
Why do you guys have such beautiful food?
Okay. But this lettuce garnish is, to be honest, it's a huge lettuce garnish. Like a chive. You know what? I'm really proud that we're now live broadcasting the entire order to meal eating. Yeah, we're going to finish service ever at Aftermath. At the Canoe. I have to have seamless that is to pay here. When I get the 10% off student discount, I want to have a student. Good. No, I have no sympathy for you because you stole my mac and cheese. I eat the birthday boy. Okay, have fun. Happy birthday. Okay. I'm trying to chew loudly on air so you guys can kind of judge the quality of the food here.
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to throw a song on here, yeah?
Not really.
No, okay.
We're doing the whole meal live. This is going down in Canoe history. So the birthday boy is stoked. Yeah. I'm definitely going to order. We're live on air. Kyle Bailey, what do you think of the new Canoe? I just literally walked in, Happy birthday to Shaw Bailey. Can we sing happy birthday? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kyle Bailey, Director of Student Life and Development at UFC. Happy birthday to you. You just handed me a pierogi with sour cream. This is the best birthday. You took the sour cream yourself. I empowered you to do it. The will to power is there. Nietzsche says yes. Okay, guys, now we're out. I'm out. Rob, you can continue with the broadcast. Kyle, happy birthday. This is a joyous, fractious day. It reminds me of the day finish his soda. It reminds me of the fractious day where at Aftermath we held a Suck AGM and we said, yes, we're going to build this freaking building because it's been too long. A fractious day, I said, with Jody and Jackie at the AGM. And then here we are, 2 years later, a year and a half later, sitting in the building, eating food. The Canoe is open. 2015. Rob, I moved to Abbotsford in 2010, and they said, we're moving into this building in 2011. And I was like, cool, we'll be ready for that. You can't do it, Aaron Levy. And then it's what? 2015? Here we are. Here we are. It's a big fractious day, just like the Jabberwock. Take care, guys. Thank you, Aaron Levy, for joining the broadcast. Yeah, we're gonna pay for the bill. It's gonna get quiet. It's gonna get weird.
How's the meal coming?
A mac and cheese, dog.
And how is that actually?
It's so good.
So good. I'm so glad to hear.
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
For you?
Maybe a little bit of ketchup.
Ketchup? I think that's ketchup.
Thank you so much. Get them ketchup, finally.
Yeah, good call. How much food you got over there still?
Started?
How much mac and cheese you got left? You eating it all?
Let's see. We got about 5 forkfuls left. Oh my gosh. Brand new. This is beautiful.
What a sweetheart. Look at that.
Okay. Do you see me doing this?
I see
Now
it.
shake the
It's
bottle.
lovely.
Yo, is that Heinz?
Has it been capped? Oh, she did it. This is amazing. Good stream going out. Good clear stream. Any news blown up at abbynews.ca? Yeah, no.
What's that, bud?
Okay. I gotta say, not much better with the ketchup.
No? Not too
A little
much.
bit of a gross American rosé sauce.
Something sports is playing.
I'm dedicated to finish this. Chewing live on air.
Here we have it, folks. I mean, the first meal at the Canoe, live on air for your entertainment and enjoyment. Bob, I mean, how?
Am I getting my dollar's worth? Is this a good value? You only paid $1 for the mac and cheese? I'm not even paying. No, you gotta pay. I'm not gonna allow you to walk out on the air. The problem is, publicity isn't free. Money talks. I don't approve of this method of publicity. This is not in the CIBL publicity. My boss or something?
Cannot civil pay for the meal?
If you want to get right down to it, Rob. Let's say yes. Let's say yes. I'm going to do me, though, okay? I don't even care what you say. I'm here enjoying my mac and cheese. Thank you so much. Of course. Okay. The bill has arrived. Who is who? Which one of us is going to go? Mine would hopefully be mac and cheese.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Who's paying what money?
Okay, cool. All right. So I can see I've not gotten applied student discount. I'm going to do this live. I'm going up to the till. I'm going to see if I get 10% off.
All right.
Just get a drink of water here.
Get more water. Y'all finish up on your mac and cheese there, yeah?
Mac and cheese is done.
Nice.
In my belly.
Delicious.
Almost on the water here.
Not gonna lie, pretty jealous just sitting over here watching all of the food being consumed. We're sitting here, it's 11:27 on this fine Tuesday morning. You're listening to 101.7 Civil Radio.
Let's make sure I got money.
All right, now, the question I know on everyone's mind, Bob, how much is this mac and cheese gonna cost you?
Everyone got 10% off. Okay. You just did all the prices. It's all good.
So the discount's included in the price. Is that what you're telling me? Hey? Bad communication here. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Yeah, you just put it in there, and at the end of the day, when you cash out, you're going to get usage.
Okay, and so keep the settling up. No? Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's all good.
Guy,
You got everything there. Cool. Thank you again for my first canoe experience. It was delicious. Come back. I will do. Thank you very much.
All right. Bob,
Making my way back.
how was
to the
that?
Studio. We did it live. Settled the bill up.
All right, man. That sounds great. Well, you can come back over here. It's gonna be a little good now. We're gonna We're gonna jump into some music here with Mystified Heavy. So I hope you enjoy.
And welcome back to 101.7 Civil Radio, arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley.
That's right, guys. And here we are back from the live tour of the first meal at the Canoe.
We did it live. There was some backstabbing. There was some altercations.
A
But
true
all in all, a meal
romance,
was
love,
had.
battle story. Had all the action there for you.
A true Cinderella story. You know, my first bite of mac and cheese from Aftermath, the first one served to anybody, gets stolen, just taken from underneath me.
I saw that happen. It was heartbreaking. I wasn't sure what was going on.
I just felt the foundation of my life just shatter to the very ground, and I just didn't know what to do with myself, so I just wept on the ground.
That's completely natural. Don't worry.
Mac and cheese will do that to a man.
It's true. So we were talking about before the canoe break there, supporting conservation and outdoor communities with the conservative government.
Thank God for that.
I just on the topic of conservation, I just wanted to talk about constipation, because after that meal at Aftermath, it's not settling right with my stomach.
Moral of the story is keep your poops. Just constipate yourself. Really.
Mystified, heavy now.
Steady as she goes.
That's what I'm saying, you know. Ooh. No, we did have more newsworthy stuff, I think, to talk about today.
I thought it was leading to something.
Nah. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, rock and roll, guys. Hey, you know what? You know what they found?
What's up? What
They
did
found it's a major discovery.
They found a major discovery? Are you kidding me?
4,500-year-old megalithic superhenge found buried 1 mile from Stonehenge.
Whoa.
Oh my God!
Wait, 1 mile?
An enormous row of
1
90
mile.
Yeah.
Load.
It was buried 1 mile from Stonehenge.
Underground Stonehenge?
So yeah, it's
No.
an enormous row of 90 megalithic stones has been found buried beneath the prehistoric Superhenge of Durrington Walls earthworks, only 1 mile from the world-famous site of Stonehenge in Wiltshire, England. The huge line of megalithic stones lies 3 feet underground and has just been discovered through the use of sophisticated radar equipment. The finding is believed to have been a huge ritual monument. That is insane. So it's
Jesus.
like even bigger than Stonehenge. You thought Stonehenge was crazy.
Oh, I did.
This is crazy. This is crazier. This is insane.
This is a whole nother level of insane.
I don't think you get quite what's been found here. Twice as much, at least, as Stonehenge.
Do you even get Stonehenge?
They found rocks underground?
Do you know how long stuff's been going on until we got here? Lots more than we've been here.
Like, tons.
I heard that if you compare it to like a year, a
year.
like a year's worth of time through the months, right? The beginning of time to now.
I've seen the
Christopher
Cosmos,
Columbus is on at like 11:58 on the last day of December. We
Not
sailed
even
ocean
the
blue.
Egyptians, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cleopatra is actually closer to our time than she was when the pyramids were built.
Yeah.
We think of Cleopatra, okay, that's our go-to for Egypt and everything. She had no idea what was going on there. They were just kind of...
So we're all pretty much just as clueless, which is just good to know.
We're just dust, ladies and gentlemen.
Dust in the wind.
Kansas coming up next.
Dust in the wind.
nice, synergizing at the Canoe, making friends, asking women if they're on social media, will you go to the corner store with me? Do you want to get a Diet Sprite? They say no. Waiting for that one.
You gotta try.
Let's do it.
You gotta try.
Ladies, if you hear my voice and you're interested, you can find me on Tinder, Bandcamp, Grindr, eHarmony, Match.com.
MySpace is still up.
Plenty of Fish.
My Ant Book.
J-Date.
Ooh.
Russian mailorderbride.co.uk.
Christian Mingle.
AshleyMadison.com.
AshleyMadison.ca as well. I'm
Is
into
that
it. There's a lot more, but I'm not willing to share the others.
Yeah, there's some.
I'm often on Omegle, Chat Roulette. You can Skype me. I have a Steam account.
An Xbox Live account.
I'm on there.
I'm on there for sure.
Facebook, not so much.
No. Did you say Twitter yet?
I do have a couple Twitters, but not very child friendly.
The rest are some dark web kind of stuff. So
Yeah, you can find those on go to your local Tor browser. You can find them near those ISIS websites.
we suggest Firefox as a search engine.
Firefox is a pretty good one.
It's not bad.
Yeah, we haven't been playing too much music, guys, so I think we owe it to you. We did a whole tour.
Yeah.
It was mostly just quiet verbal talking. Aaron Levy telling us about the history of UFV.
I do just want to say, guys, don't forget, you can go check out the Canoe. It's now open, I'm assuming, pretty much all the time.
I just want to say Ian Files of the Pizza Punk Air Show will be serving today from a certain time to a certain time.
Go, you know what, guys? He's a good guy. So
He's a
get
good
over there.
guy.
Give him some tips.
Give him a big tip. Give him the biggest tip you got.
Guys, if you are eating at the Canoe today, I just want to let you guys know that they do accept tips.
I also just want to go on record and say, if you are eating at the Canoe today, stay away from the mac and cheese. My bowels, I don't know if I'll ever see the end of it today. I've got a busy day. This is just looking to be a really uncomfortable, bloated. No, I'm joking. It was quite all right.
So now I have a question. Is that a takeaway place where they have orders there? Is that what that is? What is that place?
Now it looks like you can order up front, but I did the classic Aftermath
Sit down.
kind of format. You know, I sat down, I was looking at the menu, saw the drink menu, opted out of it. Ian Files came by. He said, "What could I get for you, son?" And I said, "Give me that mac and cheese."
Such a heartfelt story that is.
It's beautiful. It's a blockbuster for sure.
For sure.
Welcome to the fall blockbusters.
Now, you can get your student card. You can wait in the hallway here. This is just so interesting.
It's quite
Ethical
hollow.
Grounds just cranking out the coffee today.
Yeah.
Let's talk community. What's going on?
What do we
You
got?
can do Jed's Jam today. Singing and playing baby boomer songs. Anyone can join. It's going to be at the Claiborne Gourmet Gallery.
Like the ink spots?
That's what you want.
I love it. That's wonderful
Like the
music
ink
right there. That's the only one I name
Pretty
off the
sure
top of my head.
Baby boomer music. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Is it baby boomer is the one that was given birth to after that time, or the people that gave birth to the young people that are our parents now?
The people who were born during
Born?
the wars.
Okay.
Or it following, I guess that whole period, 44,
Right
45.
after World War II, yeah.
So dads, not granddads.
So cheers.
That's right.
Either way, great music, great era for music.
Great music, great. You got your Elvis, you got Buddy Holly. I would consider
Yeah, you got
Who else
And
is
many more, right?
Sam Cooke.
Etc. He was a good
Elvis
band,
Costello.
right? Yes.
You know who? The Shadows. Yep.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna stop talking. We
Nat
can't do
King
it today.
Cole. There we go.
We're done.
That's it.
We're not. We got 20 more minutes, guys, but we're going to jump into some more music. Tom Petty. I don't know if you consider this baby boomer music, but I'm sure a lot of baby boomers do enjoy this music.
Yeah,
Here is You're So
probably.
Bad. It's off of Full Moon Fever. If you don't know what that is, you are missing out on some of the finest music ever. And you're probably a poor excuse for human. Enjoy.
2, 3, 4.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to 101.7
Civil Radio, arguably the best radio station in all of Isla Nuba.
And of course, as always, it's Tuesday. It's 11:46 in the AM.
And it's time to review movies.
Let's just let this little piece take us away for a little bit. It's gonna get emotional. Here we go, folks. So beautiful. All right, folks, you guessed it. We're going to review Jurassic World today. We saw it last week at the
Cottonwood
Cinemas.
That's,
And I got to say, we paid $4 a ticket, a little bit pricey.
it's a little crazy. It was
Crazy.
3D though, which is I don't. What's more money
usually,
for 3D? It's
usually it's like 3D. You know, you put the glasses on, it alters the colors a bit. It's a bit darker.
Blurry.
It's faded. The colors are off. The dinosaurs, on the other hand, they're in yo face.
You know, we
bruh.
sat front row, and these dinosaurs were actually walking all
Front and
over
center.
us.
You know,
Crazy.
I can go on record and say there was a Tyrannosaurus Rex right in front of me.
He was biting on my nose.
I was looking at a megalodon, Stegosaurus, Velociraptors, Triceratops.
Yeah, I saw-
David Letterman made a quick appearance. That
saw-
dinosaur.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
He was the lead raptor.
Yeah, it was really good. Breakthrough role
You
for
know,
him.
Chris Pratt though, pretty okay.
Pretty boy.
performance.
Very handsome man.
I enjoyed this movie quite a bit, I would say. It is as good as original films, but has different resonance
Foreign
note to it.
reviews. Yeah, I'm a native from Island Bar, and I just want to say that Jurassic World knocked Jurassic Park out of the current.
Park.
And for me, it is number one movie.
Always.
It is a good representation of life on Isla,
Yes.
in and around, on top of, underneath.
By Peninsula. Lots of
Costa Rican, very good climate. It's just like a big sip of water.
How's the weather?
How's the weather in Island Bar? You're looking at 36 degrees centigrade.
smoking.
The great thing about it is you're so close to the equator, you never really do get a true winter.
That's delightful.
You
No.
know,
I mean, winter.
I'd say my biggest gripe with the movie, no Goldblum.
that honestly could have used a lot.
Yeah. So other than that, I did enjoy it. I went in wanting to hate the hell out of this movie because
Yeah.
I
You can't trust these sequel things, you know? It's like, yeah, it's Jurassic World. Because, like, Jurassic Park was such a phenomenal, amazing flick. How can you beat it?
You're absolutely right.
But you know what? They held their own, this world of Jurassic.
They did indeed. You know, I was missing my Sam Neill. Jeff Goldblum wasn't in there. Richard Attenborough, you know,
Yeah.
God rest his
Hammond.
soul. Last year he passed away, sadly. But
To dinosaurs?
sadly not. Probably to old age because he was that.
Because he was old
Yep.
of age?
Yep.
I see.
Now, reprising his role was the scientist, who I'm going to have to look for his name, Brian T.
Yeah.
There we are. Look at that. It looks like Adam. Adam needs to look at this picture and base his entire life off of that. But I wasn't expecting that to be the role that's reprised. And then nobody else is really back in it. And then Brian T.
I liked how they had that
The
guy
geneticist.
in there who had the Jurassic Park shirt on.
Jurassic Perks.
Jurassic
Yeah, okay,
Perks.
that dude is sweet. He's a pretty good comedian, isn't he? In a lot of things?
I just want one of those shirts now. I want a Jurassic Park shirt.
I agree. Let's see. He's in New Girl. He's in 21 Jump Street. BoJack Horseman. Lego Jurassic World.
My sweet
Who's this
16.
Wait,
Oh, he's
this
in
guy.
Drunk History.
You know this guy, Shap. You'll probably check it out. He looks like you.
You should know this guy because you look like him.
So it's probably me.
Nice.
Sometimes I fall asleep.
Anyways, wasn't sure if Chris Pratt was just gonna have those cheesy lines they were shown in the trailers, or the redhead lady Bryce Dallas Howard, also a little bit iffy at times, but way better than I expected. Kind of funny. Like,
Yeah.
they took the Disneyland standpoint.
They did some good stuff. The action with the dinosaurs, they went to some new places that I'm glad they went to,
They took it to a new level.
which is good.
They pretty much Epcotted the first
Now-
Jurassic Park.
Now, they did pretty much leave it open for a sequel to this Jurassic World.
What are you? There's gonna be a Jurassic World 2? Are you kidding me?
Well, I
They
don't see
do that
why
to the
not.
franchise?
I mean, look, still, they could still make a
No,
money.
that's
Look at the
absolutely gonna
rating.
happen.
It's going to happen, but I'm concerned for that one.
One thing I would like to talk about is director Colin Trevorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's doing
So-
the Star Wars later, right?
Yeah, so he did one movie in 2000. Let's double check here. 2012, he made a little indie film called Safety Not Guaranteed, and it was received all right. I'm in IMDb right now. I'm looking at a 7 out of 10.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And then from
Not
there,
bad, not
he
bad.
was put on the short list of directors to tackle Jurassic World. And from there, he pretty much
yeah.
went directly to Jurassic World from Safety Not Guaranteed. And now, guess what movie he's helming? The 9th and final Jurassic Star Wars.
Now, that is a merger I
Star
would
Wars,
like to
yes,
see.
please.
Coming this fall, Jurassic Star Wars, milking it.
Jedi's or the
its
Sith
worth.
versus...
Versus the Raptors you saw.
Yes, that would be the best. But Star Wars Episode 9, the final movie of the new trilogy, is going to be... Imagine that resume. Like...
Yeah, where'd you come from? Oh, you did nothing? Oh, Jurassic World.
Jurassic World.
Star
Okay,
Wars
Star
9?
Wars 9. Are you joking me? No, it's crazy to think though. What other movie has 9 like sequels and we don't make fun of it?
Who doesn't make fun
Lethal
of that?
Weapon.
Like I look at like Saw and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
There's not even 9 Lethal Weapons. There's 9 Star Wars movies, or at least in the making.
To
But
be
Star
fair,
Wars
there's-
is just amazing.
Okay, prequels though. Like we make fun of the prequels, but we realize we stopped at 6 last time. We're running into the 7th Star Wars movie, and it still has some integrity to the franchise.
Well, I hope it revamps that.
It's like, what's going to
integrity.
happen here?
Yeah. I mean, they try their best to maintain a story.
Or it'll be the biggest joke when it has like 28
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
episodes.
In 20 years, when Universal finally buys out the franchise of Star Wars after Disney,
It's going to go pretty bad from there.
it's going to be
probably.
like, will this be the new
Unless there's a sweet like Star Wars
crossover?
ride at
Avengers Star Wars Jurassic Park World,
Jedi's riding
starring
Raptors.
Jeff Goldblum
I would watch
and Michael
that.
Cera.
And Steve
I'd
Buscemi.
watch that. They should just make
And there's like
stuff
an
like
Arrested
that.
Development crossover in between, and just we need another movie. And then Community finally comes back.
And that's the movie.
Jurassic Wars in the Stars episode 27 is happening.
It's happening.
It got the green
It's gonna
light.
happen.
It's
Chevy
green lit.
Chase
With Chevy Chase and his corpse.
as the Raptor.
Yes, please. Okay, so I'm giving Jurassic World 2 raptors out of about 7 ferns.
That's pretty
It
good.
is
good
quite
rating.
quite native to Jurassic World.
That's more than 100%, because aren't raptors worth more than ferns?
Absolutely.
Right
a lot
on.
more carbon.
Nice.
I'm gonna give
Half as
it
lethal, but
3 T-Rexes over a boat ride home.
Yikes.
It's a pretty good rating. I love T-Rexes.
Or maybe I'd give it a 1 T-Rex out of the
Megalodon?
whatever the name of the
Whatever the bigger T-Rex is.
yeah. Hey, this is a spoiler right there to the end of the movie. Jaws. Da-dum. Da-dum,
It is. You don't
da-dum,
realize how
da-dum.
important it is.
You don't. How'd you like the ending?
Pretty
was okay.
Pretty okay.
Pretty abrupt. It wasn't like a smart movie by any means, but wasn't.
It had what you needed to be entertained.
Yeah.
It had Chris Pratt.
And that's all you needed.
And nurturing baby raptors. Showed his cool side, showed his nurturing side.
You know, he's sensitive.
They
as a
did.
man. That's-
Exactly.
He's a sensitive, funny man who you want to be and be inside of.
Yes.
It's exactly it.
How would you
All
feel
right.
him reprising the role of Indiana Jones?
I wouldn't even be upset.
I think he would actually do it justice.
Is what I would
honestly.
like to see is just like kind of like it completely separate from the already existing Indiana Jones. Like, don't try and continue. Just like,
Why would you keep the name then? I think then it's got to be a standalone.
Yeah. But it would almost, maybe, you know, it would be better. Did he ever, I'm sorry, I'm not super familiar. Could have had a son or a brother.
Yeah, and in fact, it was Shia LaBeouf
Yeah.
in the newest one.
Okay,
Shia
so-
LaBeouf was like the last scene of what is
you
it?
make Chris Pratt Shia LaBeouf's best friend, and then you go off and follow him.
How about this?
He's his short round, but taller.
Side plot: they're Siamese twins, and he's always been facing the wrong side of the camera. And then he finally overtakes Shia LaBeouf, and he just kind of absorbs his entity. And Shia LaBeouf is no more, and it's all Chris Pratt. Shia surprise!
I would like to. I would see him being Indiana Jones. I would let it happen just to
Honestly,
see one.
I would totally. Not that I absolutely hated the last Indiana Jones movie, but I think it'd be so funny if
If they
Shia
just
LaBeouf
did
was
it.
actually
Yeah.
like they just went ahead and just made him
We're gonna
Indiana
do
Jones.
it, and they should focus it on being
Oh
mainly
my
like a
gosh.
comedy.
Yeah, don't even try and make it good or just make it its own thing, like Shia LaBeouf getting relics and stuff.
Shiloh Jones.
Shia LaJones.
Wouldn't it be
Damn
better if they actually dedicated themselves to actually trying to make it good?
Indiana
but then you look at
LaShia.
it and it's just like, that's still Shia LaBeouf, though.
I know, too many Shia surprise.
Yeah. What else is going on in the community though? I mean, we need another thing to tell people about.
What about the Nota Bean Singers practice?
Yeah.
That was at 10:30 a.m. this morning at Cedar Hills in Mission.
That sounds horrible.
Ended 20 minutes ago. Accompanist. What?
Nota
Accompany
Bene
pianist?
singers. Okay.
Accompanist needed for Boda Bean Singers, a group in Mission which performs an eclectic choral repertoire. So many strange weirds in here. Weird words.
Wow, there's some weird words there, bud.
Pianists
Holy smokes.
interested in the pleasure of making music or seek experience / volunteer hours. Contact Philip Barker for details. You can get Philip Barker at barkerphilip30@gmail.com. We love him. We live him. Nature Club meet. Abbotsford Middle School. The Skagit Watershed. His presentation will place emphasis on surveying for endangered species, including butterflies. That's Dennis Knopp, a local biologist. That's at Abbotsford Middle School, Bevan and Ware Roads, multi-purpose room.
Guys,
Check it out.
tomorrow night you're gonna want to end your day with Johnny K starting at 8 and go until midnight. you know?
That's it, just like me. Pizza Punk's air show.
Yeah. What else we got?
Jazz Plus
Jazz
in a
Plus.
minute here.
What else we gotta do?
Art Cindy Crossroads.
Art
They
Cindy
moved it. Who's ready?
It's gonna be good.
Art Cindy Crossroads. It's 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. every Tuesday now.
Guys, I want to remind you to look both ways before you cross the street.
Absolutely. And also unlocking your truth with Dr. Leslie. I thought it was potential, but apparently not. So you can unlock your truth with Dr. Leslie tonight at 7 p.m. It's going to be a ball. We got just a power hour. Wake Up with Bob and Al for 2 hours. Jazz Plus for 2 hours. The DeLong John Blues Review for 2 hours. Art Cindy Crossroads knocking it out of the park with 1 hour. Civil Walks fans, same deal. Ragnarok.
And then, of course,
And then unlocking your truth with Dr. Leslie. Bit of a break, and then you get Yu Chang Z Luv. Guys, today, Tuesday, is the time.
day.
It's the day to listen to Civil.
Guys.
My bones.
Also, don't forget, when driving, it is school time. Be aware of the school zones. You gotta slow down.
Check it out. School's in sesh, people.
And it's raining, so please.
Rain, you can't stop as fast. You guys should know that.
Don't stop me
The
now.
coefficient of friction is much
I'm
lower.
having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
I just want to remind you, you're listening to Civil Radio 101.7. Thank you for tuning in to the show today.
We just want to go out and just send a big welcome and goodbye to everybody out there, and thank you for tuning in.
We're gonna have Jazz Plus coming at you here
Just
soon.
gonna follow us on here.
It's gonna be a good time. You're gonna want to tune in next week. We're gonna have something political. We're gonna talk about some crazy stuff involving the election. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Who do you want to win? Who do you want to lose?
You can Facebook us what you think. We're on Facebook at Wake Up with Bob and Al. We're on Twitter, Bob and Al Live. We're on Instagram, Bob and Al Live. Check it out. Do it live, folks. It's a goodbye.
Yep.
Just want to close the night with a little rap. Thank you for joining us on the air.